Hi, my name is Irina. Welcome to my studio. And I want to try an idea for my book of ideas. And first I was going to put this girl in there, I want to make a belly band, but with a window. So basically you can see the girl. And right now I'm thinking, I was going to just take a piece of cardstock and cut a window and maybe put acetate or something in the back. Now I'm thinking, why don't I just use an envelope? I have 5 billion envelopes, right? Now I think that. So I don't know. I think I'm gonna just use an envelope because I have so many. But the problem is, she's almost as big as my page. So it will have to be, I think it would be enough. I just need a tiny bit on top and bottom. You know what? Let's do it. I had a completely different thing in my head, but hey, I turned on my camera. All of a sudden I'm thinking, why not do it this way? I have all these envelopes here that I'm unable to toss. I'm cutting it here with a little flap left, okay? And then here I will just cut a slit, so I can open it. This little flap, I'm just gonna glue here so it's stronger. Same here, I'm just gonna keep a little flap. No. I'm gonna cut here. Oh, I don't have a flap here. It's okay, we'll figure something different out. I'm cutting off a whole window, guys. Who is this girl? Because all I want to use is this part. That's all I want to use. That's all I want to use. And I would go, wow! Look at that. It's so not straight. Incredibly. Hold on, I'm trying. Yeah, that looks a little more straight to me. I will have to put it all the way down and then here on top. But I think I will figure it out later. So I'm just thinking of doing this. So when I stick her into a belly band, she's still visible because she's so pretty. I don't want to hide her anywhere, right? So if I would stick her like inside like this, yeah. But I'm gonna do it with this girl. Am I gonna paper piece her? I don't know, man. It's a lot of work. And I don't know if I will be able to stamp on top of this. I might just mess the whole thing up. Let me see. Let me do a dry run. If I do this and then I lay her down here. Nope. Let me do a dry run. Where do I start? I start at the bottom with her feet. Maybe. Maybe if I start with her feet, I will be able to. Oh my God! There was ink on it. Oh Lordy. There was ink on it still. I don't know why it's still not dry though. It's been a while. A few hours since I last stamped. That was scary. It's okay, we'll survive. Okay, let's try it again. This time it's not a dry run anymore. It has to be what it's gonna be. I put her on top and I hope for the best. Only her face is not too perfect, but I think we will be all right. We will be all right. What I would need now would be like leftover little papers, maybe. I don't have any here. Yes, I brought my scraps somewhere else. So I still have more, but I don't think that they, let me see. I talk too much. Let me just see real quick what I got here. I do have little leftovers from this, but it's not gonna fit. This one would fit. I want to stamp her dress. I should put something underneath. I know myself. This should fit. It's just a leftover piece, okay? So I'm gonna just, you know what? I'm gonna do the whole dress the same. I'm not gonna, because it's not about paper piecing for my idea. Okay, it's not about paper piecing. It's about the belly band. But now my brain wants to do that. Oh no, I didn't stamp perfect as well. Oh, well. Maybe this way. If you never paper pieced Julie Nightingale, this is how you do it. You just stamp parts that you want to glue on top, and then you just cut out the parts, which I didn't stamp pretty good, as you can tell, but I will be still all right, because I would restamp on, I would just flip the paper and restamp on the back side. Maybe I should have done that, because I see right now that her dress is not all covered, but it's okay. Because it's for my book of ideas, I don't have to have it like super duper perfect here. I should, I still want to have it good, but you know. Hold on, just trying to cut it out in a timely manner. Okay, now you get the girl and you glue her dress on top. And because, hold on, I didn't stamp very well, I can tell that there is no lines, so I'm just gonna draw the lines, right? Because why not? Now it looks much better already. Yay! Fix this part. Okay, let's do it real quick. What else do I need to do? Maybe her hair, I'm not sure. It's kind of hard with the markers and her hair. I should do it with something else, but okay. And you just glue it on top. You see? I glued it on top. I didn't do a perfect job, because here, see here, if I didn't do a perfect job, I will just go by the line of the dress and cut this off here. Bloop. Yep, I said it so many times. Crafting is all about making mistakes and covering them up. Right? Right. There is no glue here. I don't want her dress to fall off. Okay, I think she's gonna be all right like this. Oh, also, it didn't stamp here. I need to see the girl, because I don't know how it goes here. Where's her face? Her face goes all the way up. All the way up. And then there's her hair. And then there's her hair. And then there's her hair. Okay, I think we're okay. They have no faces actually, right? Look, there's no eyes, no, I don't know. It's weird. Same with her shoes. See, if you don't stamp perfectly and you cannot do anything about it, then you can just boop, draw it. Take a marker and draw, because why not? I see right now that I also didn't cut properly. Girl, you're wasting all this time. Well, it's not a waste. Stop saying that. I don't think I'm going to do anything here. I would normally... Where's the other girl? I don't even know. I would normally, like, do her hair and everything in tiny little pieces, but that should be okay. Something I forget. Oh, shoot. What did I do? I forget. I do some. Oh, there we go. I do something and then I don't know how to close this thing. See? I colored her hair and I gave her headband, but I don't need it here. And also, I'm just gonna use the small wings here. Okay. And now we're gonna put you down here. Oh yeah, I like that. Look at that. She gets pretty wings. Now we can write something in the back, just like with the other girl. Now what do I need? Now I'm gonna make the belly band. Oh, okay. That's just, I don't know if I've ever made for my book of ideas a belly band like that. I want the girl as my idea, plus the belly band as my idea. Oh, I do. I was gonna say, I don't think I have pages left where I could, you know, stick her on. But here, right here is a page. Okay. Hold. I'm gonna distress this first. My fingers are gonna be all dirty, which is fine. We could also decorate this part. Absolutely. Will I? I don't know. I'm gonna glue the flap down here, okay? I don't know if you can see or not. Yeah, you can. All right, so this flap is down. Now here I would just probably put a little bit of something. How about I just take stuff from here? Here, and then I would rip it a little, right? For the window. I don't want it to end right where the window is, you know? Because I feel like it looks weird. Okay, I'm gonna cut off. Or I just rip it off. Why cut if you can rip, right? Okay. Cover this up, and at the same time use up this piece of paper. Yay! This is just in my glass here. Somehow it's longer now. Somehow it's longer now. What's wrong with you? Yep. We'll cut anyways. Okay. And maybe because, oh, I don't know how far it's gonna go. Hold on, let me measure. How far is, oh, 8.5? 8.5, right? 8.5 by 11. That's how the paper is. 8.5. 8.5 is here. Okay, so basically this is how far it's gonna go. I think so. Let me fold this up and see if this is how far it's gonna go. I'm just measuring here on the side. No, I would go even a little more than that. I think I'm gonna cut off from the bottom. I will keep it so I have this part here. And I don't need the flap here or anything because this is gonna be glued down just as it is. Bajoop. Where? Here. Let's just truss a little bit. That's fine. Where's the leftover paper? Right here. I'm gonna do... how do I do that? Kind of the same I want to do. I'm gonna just rip, okay? Rip and see what happens. If it's too much or too little, we can still do something else. I can cut it off from the side. Yes, I totally can. Okay, let's glue. I'm not gonna go all the way to the end here with my glue. Okay, so it kind of surrounds my window, and the leftover piece I'm just gonna cut off, and it's gonna be too pretty to toss, I bet you. See, so pretty. It's so pretty. Okay, if she goes in here like that, if we stick her in, let me see. If we stick her in, I like that, but I would like to put something else on here. Should it be a book page? Should it be a... Oh, why not just a piece of my own washi tape here that I made before? Right? Because the only thing I don't like here is... Hold on. I can't talk and work like this. And now, hold on. Hold on. Stencil. I'm going to be done in just a second, okay? Maybe. Let's find the stencil. Okay, where are we stenciling here? Maybe a little more. Oh, that looks cool. If I kind of layer it on top. Oh yeah, I like it. Hold on. Now this part as well. I will have to move my stencil so more lines are visible. Oh, I like it. Okay, now what? Put a butterfly or a flower there. Somebody say something really quick. Okay, I have butterflies. Where are my flowers? Here. Okay, so she's gonna be in here. Imagine that much, okay? And then let's grab the first flower that I have. Ooh, first flower, perfect. Love it. But I don't like the straight line I said, so I'm just gonna put a piece of my own washi tape if I can take off the backing. Ha! Hold on. No, it's not the backing, it's the whole thing. You're supposed to be glued to it, paper. Okay, somewhere I will find it. Ah, there's the backing. Found ya. I found ya. Okay, because I don't like the absolutely straight line here. So I'm just gonna do this, and then I'm gonna pop this on, and then I'm gonna do something on the bottom, right? Right. Okay, so first flower. I fussy cut so much stuff and then I don't use it because the process of fussy cutting calms me down and helps me with a lot of stuff. Anxiety, depression, whatever. Oh, look, it doesn't like boof in your face. Ooh, I will have to cut here on the bottom. I will have to cut a little off. I have to pay attention to that. Do we have any words on my desk? Anything that says anything? What about you? You're just a piece of backing. Hold on. I'm looking. Oh, found something. Field notes. Exhibit A. Why not, right? Because it's on my desk anyway. Who cares? But I need something here. Okay, done. This is going to be the idea belly band that I want to remember. God, I'm basically made nothing, but I made such a mess as if I was doing something, God knows what on here. Wait, why am I closing the glue? I don't have to close the glue. I have to make a little space for this. Go, 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 go. Everybody go. Okay, so this will be glued here, and then I have to cut off that much. That much. Let's cut. Preferably straight. I don't think this was straight, but hey, I do my best. It was not straight at all. Hold on, that's too funny. Because the bottom is straight, of course, on the top of this page. So it was not straight at all. Okay, so if I do this, and then I stick her in, is she gonna fit, first of all? Is she gonna stay? Yeah, I love it. I absolutely love it. Absolutely. So now, oh, here I will use double-sided tape, I think. Hold. Hold! Let me get my double-sided tape. Oh, but please let me find it. I don't know where it is. The one that I started using up. I don't know if it's this one. I don't think so. I used a roll. I used up a roll, actually. So happy with myself. Hold on. Are you done? No, the piece of paper here is not good. Oh, maybe I should not do this on my project. Okay, now double-sided, because I have plastic here. Double-sided tape. There we go. There we go. All right. Quickly. First glue. First take off. I don't know. I'm scared. Where do we take you off? Come on. I know you can do this. Oh, there you are. Gotcha. Okay, and then I put glue on the bottom. I hope it's enough space for her. Okay, so you go here. Then that means that you go... Oh! Almost. Okay, press it down. Can't change anything anymore. Done. Now I'm going to close my glue first, and then I'm going to put her in there. I'm in love. Look, all we need is like 2 pieces of paper, 1 piece of paper to decorate the envelope. There is no layering a lot, you know. I should do more with my envelopes. Oh my God, that's perfect. That's exactly what I wanted to do. You can leave like half, or you can stick her in that she's like this. You see her, but the wings are half. But I would like to see wing out, wing in. Love it. Let me put her in the journal so we'll see how this one looks like. Okay. Oh my God, grab it. I grabbed it. I mean, come on. Poof. I'm totally gonna do the same thing in my journal now. The journal that I'm making, I will be doing the same thing with this girl that I paper pieced here, the pretty one, super pretty one. I will just make another belly band. Absolutely. Maybe even the same looking one. Do I have more leftover paper of this? Or do I just have this? It can't be. Get it? Yeah, it could. It was just a strip. It's okay. I have different papers. I also have this paper. Black and white. Sure. All right. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope maybe Maybe it gave you... Oh no, I threw this on my journal and there's still ink on it. I have to put you away. I should clean... No. I should not say the word should. I will clean her whenever I get to it. There you go. Instead of should, we need to say I choose to. So they say that it's easier for you if you choose to do something. If you tell yourself you should, then it's harder. Like, I should vacuum. Oh, but I don't want to. Or you say, hey, I choose to vacuum today. It's like your choice. Maybe trick your brain into this. I don't know if it works. I will let you know whenever I learn. Whenever I learn to do it all the time, because should is my very first word that comes to mind. All right, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Maybe you got an idea. Maybe you want a paper piece. It doesn't have to be like this. You can take a Tim Holtz doll. You can draw your own doll. You know, go on the internet. On the internet. Yep, hold on. I'm always showing you as if I'm like this perfect person. You go online and you look how to draw. You find something very easy and then you go from there. You draw, like if I would find this girl, right? On the internet. On the internet, I will draw her face. Or you won't even see. Hold on. I will try to draw with a marker. Draw a round face. And then a little bit of hair. Right here. And then more hair around her. Of course, I would do it in a better way. I don't need eyes, nose, anything. A little headband. I don't know, can you tell? Here. And then I would look where it goes. I think it goes like this. No, I don't think it does. But hey, she needs shoulders, girl. Of course, I would do it with this. So I can erase it if I don't like it. Then, because I drew her without shoulders. Basically, let's see if we can do it. Boo, 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 boo. The best thing about it, I'm just doing no good now. But the best thing about it would be this proportion is very bad. Here, it should end right here. And then we have her legs, okay? Her legs, hold on. This will be her legs. They're kind of fat. Her arms and legs are fat. Don't count this one. But basically, I'm just showing you that you can draw anything. Like, it doesn't have to be perfect. You add wings, you paper piece, or do whatever. If you want to paper piece, or you just draw. Because you cannot stamp, if you are drawing, you cannot stamp the same. You could copy onto a pattern paper. Right? Make a copy of your girl onto a pattern paper. So you will have the outline. Or you could just cut her and then draw around her on pattern paper. Or you could just color her out. That works too. You know, you just go ahead and add some color to her hair. La 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 la. Oh my God, girl, stop it. I'm getting really hot. A little bit of hair, you know, you color, and then you color her headband in a different color. Her face in a different color. Arms, I would color the same. Face, arms, and legs, you know? Do you get what I'm saying? You don't need a stamp. I'm trying. Because I remember exactly, even though it's been many years, I think 8 years, 7 years, something like that. When I started out, I had nothing. No stamps, no girls, no nothing. But I would try and draw, and I still enjoyed what I was doing. You don't have to have all of the supplies. And I remember myself watching different videos, and then if I would have seen this one, I would have gone probably like, oh, I need to buy this girl, otherwise I cannot do it. And I need to buy butterflies, otherwise I cannot do it. But yes, you can. You know, you can. You don't have to buy everything. Take it from my no buy challenge for, I think, almost 2 years now. More than 1.5 for sure. And I'm still surrounded by stuff. All right, guys, I talk too much. I hope you are all healthy and happy and having a great day. And I will see you soon. Bye-bye.